Adam, thanks. It could be a tough morning commute as we continue here in the Everett area.
So as Adam has been mentioning all morning, the shoulder and the right lane of US 2 heading eastbound closed right now as the State Department of Transportation tries to clear a log jam that is building up along the Snohomish River. This is a result of all the high water that we're seeing in our local waterways. So John Hopperstad live with why this could last a while longer. It's quite a mess there, John.
Yeah, it's a real mess here, and the work is really slow paced here, and that is why got some bad news about the evening commute. Sounds like this lane and the eastbound lanes of US 2 are going to be shut down through the evening commute as well. That's going to make it even more of a challenge as people head home tonight, but they think they may be out here until tomorrow morning to try to loosen up this log jam. As you see, the boats just arrived here. They couldn't use them until now because of the fog. They were able to use them for a while yesterday afternoon, but through the night and in the morning, they couldn't get them out here until just now. And they're hooking up to a lot of these huge logs here. They're roping them off and then trying to pull them downriver. Some of them so heavy, though, it takes a while to do that. They're also got a chainsaw out here to loosen up some of this debris as well. This does happen every fall when we get a lot of rain, but usually not to this extent. We've seen the flooding over the last day or so, and that's all caused by all that rain we've seen over the last week, bringing debris down with it. Again, the WashDOT supervisor telling me this is going to take a long time to unlodge, and with one lane remaining closed, it will definitely affect the evening commute.
I'm sure we'll be out here tonight. Our hopes are by tomorrow morning we'll have it all clear.
Well, this is a huge job.
It's a very big job. And we don't know if there's more coming downstream right now, and depending on what the tides do and the water rise or lower, how it can help or hurt us.
Yeah, and part of the plan here is also not to let too many of these logs and debris downriver at once, because then they could create another log jam at other bridges down the river here. But if they don't do this, if they don't get these logs unjammed here, that debris and all those big trees, they could put a lot of pressure on the structure of the bridge, on these pylons, and damage them. So they really got to do this and get these logs unjammed here. But part of the reason that they've had some issues as well this morning, you heard him talking about the water's receding a bit here. We could see the water level, what it was on that pylon down below. Well, it's much shallower now, and that's made an issue here as they pulled some of these logs out into the river to send them downriver. They've just kind of laid there and stuck where they are because they're so big and they're so heavy, and it's no longer as deep as it once was. But you see here the boats dragging that log away, so they're having some success loosening up this particular log jam. And this one was actually created when they tried to move wood off the other log jam, but it looks like they have been able to loosen this one up and send it down the river. So now that the boats are here, things are looking a little bit better. But again, this work is going to continue through the morning and the evening commute. Looks like it's going to go maybe into tomorrow morning's commute as well. A lot of work to be done out here, guys. We'll send it back to you.
Nice to see that moving, though, John.